With quiet appreciation registering on their young faces, a group of schoolgirls break into song. Behind their high spirits is an issue of great concern: the lack of access to sanitary towels, which is today being addressed by Maendeleo wanawake chair Sureya Hersi, who is donating sanitary towels to the girls.
Tunaweza kosa pada hapa shuleni, wengine wanakaa tu nyumbani, hawana kitu cha kufanya, wanafunga matambara, wanafunga tishu, na wakifunga tishu inaweza ikatoka. Unaweza tu katimba tembea hivi ukatoka, kama unacheza hivi na wenzako inaweza ikateleza na ikatoka. Na kitoka tu ni embarrassing.
Ikifika hiyo siku, wasichana wengi maybe ikiwatokea hivi darasani, ile ikiwashikia kwa nguo wanashikwa na havenye kuna vulana. Hasa wakipata ile ama akiwa anatumia tambara, masaa mengine itakaa alafu kisha ishike kwa nguo. Wakitoka hapo atashikwa na haya, hata eze kafanya wakakosa kuja shule, ile bado ana haya, wale wavulana atakuwa anasema.
Girls not having access to sanitary towels is responsible for widespread absenteeism from school in Kenya. Schoolgirls often find themselves staying home for up to 5 days a month during their period, as sanitary towels are either unavailable or unaffordable. As a result of this, girls perform worse in school than their male student counterparts, and in the higher classes may drop out completely.
Trying to schools, there's a government program also who have identified some schools, and they're providing sanitary pads to some schools, but not all schools benefit. But some of the programs that we run is to actually get subsidized sanitary pads, and we go to schools to encourage so that these girls who miss 1 week of every month of school can be able to sustain, to be able to be retained in school.
It is with this in mind that Pamoja Africa Initiative, together with their patron Mrs. Sureya Hersi, visits schools in the coastal region to talk to girls about HIV/AIDS, reproductive health, and also donate sanitary towels.
Statistics have shown that not all girls finish school, and they don't finish school because we cannot keep them in class. And we're not keeping them in classes because every 1 week in a month, some of these girls have to remain at home because they cannot afford pads. You know, some of them use very crude methods of protecting themselves. We've seen leaves, we've seen clothes, we've seen sacks.
Maendeleo wanawake Coast Chair Sureya Hersi is a lady who has lobbied and fought for women's rights over the years.
We are trying to also encourage young people to come on board so that we remove this notion that Maendeleo wanawake is for all women, because time immemorial it's been associated with the age. And we want to tell the women that it's because we have a new constitution also, which has given an opportunity for women to take up leadership roles. And if you go through Maendeleo, then it empowers you even better. And you also tend to realize some of the issues that women have on the ground.
She's also the president of the Rotary Club of Mombasa and has strong passion for women, children, and the underprivileged.
The biggest problem that we have in homes is lack of finances. The biggest wars that you see in couples is lack of money. So I want to be in the forefront trying to encourage women, apart from going to school, they should actually also engage in viable businesses. Because once you have money in your hands, then you can make decisions. You get respect in the society, even in your own home, so that your husband does not think you're just there depending. When he's not there, you can actually move the family forward. The issue of the matrimonial bill that is also going on, it's a big debate. You have to be on the ground to know the issues women face. We have so many women. When I worked at FIDA, I've seen so many women who have been thrown out of their homes, not because they did not participate in building up that home, but it's because they actually don't know what is their right. And you can never fight for what you don't know. So I think the biggest challenge we have is for us women who are empowered, is to empower the other women.
Her passion for the girl child has seen her facilitate the rehabilitation of girls who are drug addicts and turned to commercial sex for their daily bread. She's currently working towards establishing the first female rehabilitation center in the coast region.
We are trying to talk with the county government to actually have female rehab centers. In Coast Province, we actually don't have a single female rehab center. We have about 5 for male, and we've been pushing for it because initially they thought it was not a problem, but they have actually discovered most of the girls are engaging in drugs, and we want to give them also alternative means of livelihood, because if you remove the girls from the streets, you need to give them a plan B.
Today, Sureya Hersi says she sees growing strength in the Kenyan woman.
The strength of a woman is to go out there educate the women, lead from the front, empower the girl child, be economically empowered, be educated, because in this world, if you are not leading from the front as a woman and you have to also work extremely hard, you'll never survive.
Sureya Hersi is married to Mohammed Hersi, a renowned hotelier who shares her passion for community work.